Yo, what's happening? What's going on, world? This your homie Tweezy, I am me in my element. And you are now tuned in to another edition of SoulStreet in the Cut. And who we got in the cut today?
Your boy Jordan Lee, a.k.a. the Sauce King, a.k.a. Big Sauce, man. You already know. Let's
you
go.
Want the sauce?
Then you
get the sauce. What's happening, bro? What's going on with
cool,
you?
Man. Living life, man. Take it one day at a time.
I know that's right, man. Listen, man, we going to jump right into the business because everybody been looking for you, bro. You feel me? Everybody been looking for you, bro. You got that sauce. They need that sauce. Know what I'm talking about? So, man, we gonna jump into one of my most favorite records, bro, that I've heard from your catalog. It's Cloud9.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So let's talk about that for a minute. How did that record even come about? You know what I'm saying? Take us back to that moment.
That moment was just me staying in Brentwood apartments, staying in the bricks. You know, a lot of people think you would probably had like the way that song is. I had an environment like that song, but I always go against the grain. So I was in the bricks, man.
Shout out to the bricks. I fuck with the bricks too now.
Brentwood.
You know what I'm talking
Shout
about?
out to
Straight like
Pablo.
that.
Shout out King Zo. Shout out the good ones in the bricks, man. You feel me? So you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest, man. I blame it on the bottle of Heartlet, man.
And it took you there.
It took me there. Nah,
well, we appreciate that bottle, my boy, because goddamn, when I tell you that's a classic, bro.
Yeah.
That'll forever stand the test of time, my boy.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
man. You most definitely showed that you was a heavyweight and a force to be reckoned with,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
You know what I'm talking about? Tell everybody, man, where can they find you at, bro? Where can they get at you, contact you, find music?
I'm everywhere, man. I'm on Instagram, Jordan Lee Official. Everything is basically Jordan Lee Official. I'm on Twitter, Who is Jordan Lee? Facebook, Jordan Lee Official. I'm on every social media platform. So when people say Instagram and Facebook, I'm talking about all of them too. So TikTok is actually Sauce King Lee. You know what I'm saying?
Make sure y'all go follow this boy. That. Make sure y'all go listen to his music. Make sure y'all stream, run these motherfucking numbers up, man. It's one of the best in the city, one of the best in the state, one of the best in the motherfucking world, bro, to do this shit, man. The nigga's a legend in his own right. You know what I'm talking about? Jordan Lee, the Sauce King. You feel me? Okay. So let's talk about another record, man. We gonna kind of fast forward. You have so many, you know what I mean, because you're not just an artist. You produce and you engineer too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So let's jump into that for a minute. Let's come off of Jordan Lee, the artist. Let's talk about Jordan Lee, the producer.
And that's actually who the Sauce King is.
Okay.
The Sauce King is the producer. I know what artists want because I'm an artist.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure,
it's also just a God-given talent to have an ear for music. So I done worked with, you know what I'm saying, some of everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stars, locals.
Yeah.
Everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Your clientele list. I probably can attest to this myself, just in me seeing you. You know what I'm saying, from the Drip Factory, and then you know what I'm saying, back off of Commonwealth and shit like that. You feel me? Man, you probably have what, maybe 100, 200, 300 artists.
Yeah, I actually when I was in the house on Commonwealth, man, shout out Paxson, man. You know what I'm saying, the way that they received me there, and you know what I'm saying, able to bring, you know what I'm saying, divided parts of the city together. You
Straight
know what I'm saying?
like that.
People were coming from other sides that didn't necessarily mess with or didn't know about that side, and met good people out of that situation. You know what I'm saying? And I just thank God for my talent to be able to put people in a great predicament to actually feel like that they making progress with their careers in music. And Commonwealth was Motown, man. If anybody knows, that was Motown.
Yeah,
you know
for sure. We already know what time it is, man. For real. Old stomping ground, man.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that shit, that was a season. That was most definitely
It was a hell of a season, man. I appreciate that.
You know what I'm talking about? That when we first really started rocking, you feel me?
Yeah, for
Bang
sure.
on boy was like, hey man, man, you got to come around here and fuck with this boy, man. This boy got it, man. You feel me?
The whole time you telling me too, man. Tap in. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Bingham boy, man. You know.
Straight up, shout out to that boy, Big Gorilla of the South.
I'm trying to tell you.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's stay in this lane. You know, the producer lane, the engineering lane. What is it to you, like, you know, about that process, about being on that side of the ball, you know what I'm saying, that has obviously motivated you to be or become one of the greatest that I've ever seen to do it?
Man, it's the satisfactory of seeing somebody feeling appreciated. When they come spend their money, you know what I'm saying, and I always did it for the low. I never try to overcharge people. You know, they might have paid for 2 hours for a session. We might have been in there for 6 hours for real.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? Talking about life, it was a place of therapy. You know what I'm saying? I understand my position to the world and the people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The producers and engineers, we ain't just hitting the button. You know what I'm saying? The people that tap into it realize you're not just hitting the button. You
the real ones
taking on other people's lives. You taking on their
energy. You know what I mean? Like you say, their aura. I mean? Yeah, everything is hot. Is vibrations. Right. I relate in that same regard. You know what I'm saying? It's all about being in sync. For real. That's how you get the greatest creative moments possible.
Right.
All right. So let's jump back on the other side of the fence. Back to Jordan Lee, the artist. What you working on, or what projects do you have right now that you're working on that you want to let everybody know to be on the lookout for, or to go get, like, right now? Give me two.
So I can definitely say Cloud9, and I have been performing it for a while. It's still unreleased. So Cloud9 is definitely going to be one of my first releases.
Okay.
I just want to do it correctly because, you know, when you feel like you got a dope record, and, you know, a lot of times we just throw it out there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see if it stick.
People, yeah, but, you know, we live in 2024, so 9 times out of 10, you know, they got the little sticky hand. It's going to peel off. It's going to peel off. It's going to come back off, and you got to do something to actually make it stick. Yeah. You know what I mean? So promoting it the right way and getting to the people the correct way is my goal now. So I got Cloud9, and also I'm re-releasing my No Headphones projects, which was, you know, one of my
classics.
Yeah. I
classics.
I feel like that was some of my best work because I was at the end of my rope making music. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And all I had, and just take it back on the story, man. You know, I went homeless after the Drip Factory. I went homeless. Mm-hmm. I lost my family. My wife and my daughter, they moved out the state. You know what I'm saying? So here I am alone trying to figure out what to do. And the only thing I got is this equipment. And that's what I feel like keeping me sane, you know what I'm saying? And so it's the real story behind how No Headphones was made. And it was one day I had the headphones on and somebody was knocking on the door. I was listening to a beat. In the room, it's a stand in Brentwood. I was listening to a beat and I moved too quick and it snatched the
cord from off
the cord out of it. So I ain't think nothing of it first. I ain't realize it, so I kept listening. I said, damn, why the fucking headphones ain't working? Why this and that? You know what I'm saying? So I looked down and I realized it wasn't nothing but just the little wires in the back of it.
Oh, man.
I got so mad. I was like, damn, this all I got left, man. Like, this all I got to my name. This what keep me.
Right.
This who the Sauce King is. It's over. The headphones, that was my last straw. You feel me?
I feel.
So I just turned the monitors down. And I was like, man, I'm finna just record with no headphones. Literally, I'm about to record with no headphones. And I was so mad. So in all them projects, there's a lot of, you know what I'm saying, pain and anger mixed with, you know what I'm saying, beautiful 808s, and man, it was soulful. It was
man.
Soulful.
I can most definitely tell you that's what really got me personally as a fan of Jordan Lee. You know what I'm saying? Like, just hearing, like you said, the emotion. I most definitely felt you. It's like I was in the room with you. You know what I'm saying? Taking that ride on your journey, bro. So please keep doing what you're doing. Please keep pushing, bro. Tell the people, man, give the people a little bit of background, man, on your inspirations. You know what I'm saying? Who or what inspired you to like really pursue music?
It's three people. My mama, my daddy, and my sister. You know what I mean?
Shout out to the fam.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
real
Shout
talk.
out to
Nobody else in my life ever really
real.
inspired me. My dad sat me down when I was 11 years old, made the whole family sit down, him and my mother, and we watched The Temptations. And that's how that was in like 99. And that's how I got involved, and why, you know what I'm saying, even the sauce is still, it's like in remembrance of these 5 people that had these different voices, and they messed together. So you know what I'm saying, that's partly where it come from. And he had me listening to George Clinton in Parliament, man, and my mother would turn on Tupac, you know what I'm saying, to turn around and turn on Lionel Richie in the same. She used to make mixtapes.
Oh,
She'd make her own
that's
CDs,
dope.
You know what I mean?
I remember the mixtapes.
Yeah, for sure. So and on that mixtape, it's like you going through a wave of emotions. That's on my mother's side. On my dad's side, it was just straight funk music. And just, you know what I'm saying, good vibes. And then for my sister, she's the first person I ever seen recording herself. You know what I'm saying? That's when we had Cakewalk. It was called Cakewalk.
I remember
2000.
Cakewalk. Oh
yeah,
my
bro.
God,
And
you taking me back, bro.
Fruity Loops 3.4. I was on that before anybody really knew what making beats was back then, or people was, you know what I'm saying, I was making beats then when I was like 14, 15, staying in Hollybrook apartments.
Shout out to the Brook, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm talking about?
I've been in a lot of bricks, man. You know, I'd have left a good impression on people, just trying to help them pay the way. And, you know what I'm saying, let them know there's bigger out here, you know what I mean? But
straight like that, man.
Yeah, man. I used to be over my sister's shoulder, man. Like, what you did right there? What you did? She annoyed, man. Go on with that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But she understood, you know, the older I got, she used to be like, you want to come to my house for the weekend? Tallahassee. Because she went to Florida State University for business.
Okay, shout out to Florida State. Myself, I'm a FAMU alumni. You know what I'm talking
about?
Shout out to them Rattlers.
Yes,
you know what I'm talking about? No, yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, okay. Go, my bad. I ain't mean to.
No, you good. You good.
Man, taking me back to my college.
I remember times, man, like, you know what I'm saying, she would, I guess, you know, God blessed me with that kind of talent, right? So, time she in school, she need a project done. In college, I'm 16, but I'm living on school campus.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My family moved so much, so it's almost like I kind of attained that business and music degree with her at the same time, because she used to come to me and like, man, I just made a beat. I need something for my project. And I go in the room, make a song, you know what I'm saying? First song I ever did was called Roses it was like a 15th century poem. I took it and made it a song, you know what I'm saying? Real talk.
Creative.
Real talk.
Creative. That's what's up, bro.
Real talk.
That's what's up, bro. Hey, man, I'm telling you, speaking of flowers, the Black Rose Awards nomination, man. Let's spend a minute and talk about that. Congratulations, first and foremost,
I'm so
man,
appreciative
for being
of that
nominated.
Right,
how has it been? How has your experience been with the Black Rose Awards and this nomination?
The nomination, you know what I'm saying, I always been humble, but it made me feel like, you know what I'm saying, thank God I'm getting my just due. You know what I mean? You know, when you've been putting in work, I gave my life to this right here, you know what I'm saying, and still do to this day. Still call people, still, you know what I'm saying, give people guidance on how to move with their music, still put people together, man. And like I love music. I love the music industry. I love the music business. And just to be recognized and, you know what I'm saying, as a producer, you know what I'm saying, even though I wanted to be an artist, but to be recognized as a producer, when there's people in the city, I look up to them like, wow, I wish I was doing it like that.
Yeah.
But them same people really like, hey, I can't do too much with you, bro, because you there with me.
You got it.
You get what I'm saying?
You in
and
line.
I'm not realizing it because I'm just humble. So the Black Rose Awards is just like, damn, finally, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get some flowers away.
Real talk, real talk.
Straight up, man.
Let's get some flowers away.
We most definitely appreciate you, man. We love what you're doing. We see you. You know what I'm saying? That's what this platform is. That's what the Black Rose Awards is for. Know what I'm talking about? And we're going to keep running these fucking numbers up.
Definitely.
Keep voting. IME904.com. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, I got one more question, man.
Yes,
and
sir.
then
Yes, sir.
we gonna wrap it up, man. So, if you could work with any artist, dead or alive, you know what I'm saying, and create you a record, who would it be?
I'ma always go back to one of my biggest inspirations and people who I look up, innovators, is always gonna be T-Pain for me.
Shout out T-Pain, Nappy
Real
boy.
talk.
Straight
Real talk.
like that. Legend in his own
Real
right.
legend, man.
Straight like that. For real, for real.
Innovator.
Okay.
You know, everything that he about, man, like the energy he bring to the music industry, man. He made people not afraid to be entertainers again. You know what I mean? And for that stretch, that's what everybody was doing. People wasn't thinking about if that person was a real nigga or they what. Man, that song was hitting.
It was hitting.
Every
Every motherfucking
everything
time.
he jumped on hitting.
Hit for hit, bar for
Real
bar.
talk.
You know what
I
I'm
kind of
talking
took that motto from him and said, "Hey, man, I want to be that same person. I want to have that." You know what I mean? And so I ended up with so many features out here, man. And the people that I don't work with, man, it is. For some reason, God won't let me work with nobody that's trash. He won't.
Man, you just bring
won't.
it out of him, bro.
He won't.
You know what I'm saying? You bring the best out of people,
All music
man.
good.
Most definitely a vibrant force. You know what I'm saying? A warm soul, bro. We appreciate you. Last thing I want to tell people, because they might not know this about you, you know, more on your Papa Bear teacher mentor side.
Yeah.
So let's let the people know, you know, you shared with me, you know, at one point that you thought about doing something with a school.
Yeah, man, because, you know, so basically, you know, the idea came to me a few years ago, probably about 7 years ago, when I was in the house on Commonwealth, and I kept consistently getting new people knocking on my door, and I had a newborn. So, you know, I was always like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like
On 10.
like trying to protect my fortress and stuff like that, knowing what I want to do at the same time. So, and all of those guys that was coming through, and ladies, you know what I'm saying? I could tell that, you know, they was looking for a little bit more than just recording. You know what I'm saying? My recording to me always been, all right, I got you. Now let me holler at you for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to go this route, you can go this route. And it ended up, you know, I done had people come to, you know what I'm saying, my house or my building just to get tears off their chest, man. Men
Real
or
shit.
women, you know what I'm saying?
Real
I
shit.
started realizing, okay, you really are affecting the people. You make a safe place for people. So I feel like I can do the same thing with a school and make a safe school for people who, you know what I'm saying, not the people who done graduated with 1,000, you know what I'm saying, degrees and all this good shit, you know what I'm saying, they done did all that. I'm talking about the people who really need it, who we can get the government to accept them into a school instead of them having to go to get their CDLs and stuff like that, and we'll be able to have jobs already set up for them. Already have technical jobs set up, already have recording jobs set up.
That's big, man. Now
know
that's
what I'm
major.
Real
That's
talk.
major. That's giving back. That's, you know what I mean, creating and causing change, man, for the community. And that's why this young man is a Black Rose Awards nominee. You feel
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying?
Yes, sir.
Make sure y'all stay tuned for this hot performance, bro, from yours truly, Jordan Lee, the Sauce King.
Yes, sir.